I completed the road safety educator training with Craig Waters, and I have to say it was the best career investment I could have made. His training program is really comprehensive, and it first of all taught me how to become a safe driver myself, that even when I thought I was driving safe before, people were probably avoiding me on the road. I've learned that now, and I've changed my driving so I am a safe driver, and I think that's crucial. To be able to teach somebody to drive safely, you need to be doing that process yourself first of all. So it also makes me ready to respond to any situation, so that when they're not doing something they shouldn't be doing on the road, I'm ready to manage that. So I've got a low crash risk with my learners, which I wouldn't have had I not done this training. I've also learnt from Craig how to identify the different learning styles of my students, or the learning needs that they have, so I can adapt my training to suit them. This is something that I find most other driving instructors that I've seen don't effectively do. They basically have one way of training, and that's telling them. So they'll tell their students how to do things or what to do in a situation, rather than recognizing their needs, whether it be that they're a visual person, they like you to draw pictures and explain situations, or they like you to get out and talk about a situation on the road, or whether it be demonstrating in the car. So there's different needs that each of our learners have that I've now learned to recognize, and it helps me get more effective results from my students. I'm also getting ongoing support from Craig whenever I need it, which is really helpful. In addition, he's coming to ride along with me regularly, as well as having refresher training with him on a regular basis is helping me constantly develop my own training delivery as well. Having a comprehensive training program to deliver my students has also puts me above the rest, because I'm going into lessons with a detailed knowledge of how to train different processes on the road. I've got a structure that I can follow, rather than just going in and making things up as I go along. And I'm getting the feedback from my students and parents to say that my knowledge is far superior to other driving instructors that the learners have been out with, and that I actually make them think about what they're doing, rather than them not understanding what risks they're needing to manage on the road and why. The program itself has taught me the value of safe driving, and also helps me communicate that with my students. And not just the students, but the parents. And it's really important to get their buy-in to understand the importance of driver safety, so that they can invest the time to learn and develop their own driving skills. So it's something that I know without doing this program I would definitely struggle with, and I wouldn't get as many lessons on time with my learners without it. So now when other driving instructors are telling me that they're going through a quiet period of the year, I'm finding that I'm still fully booked a couple of weeks ahead, because my students are booking more lessons with me, and they're also having their friends and family book lessons with me as well. I know I wouldn't enjoy my job as much as I do now without the training as well. I wouldn't feel safe on the road. I wouldn't be seeing the results that I'm seeing from my students. So I feel very rewarded in my job now, and I'm busy with work. So would definitely recommend this training to any driver trainer. I actually think all driver trainers should have this training, so that we can meet our goal of being Vision Zero and putting safe drivers on our roads.